Alright, as of recording this, it's 1 week before Christmas and I got a few days off in a row, so I thought let's go on a little trip. I'm going to take you to one of my favourite places in Victoria. So let's go check it out together. And because it's so close to Christmas, my dad didn't want me driving alone, so he left me a little friend to find when I got into the van. So let's hit the road.
Once I arrived down here, the first spot I went to was the Nobbies. It's a coastal reserve known for its rugged coastline and wildlife. It has this amazing boardwalk, and I love taking photos here. And how could you not, with this outlook?
Welcome to Phillip Island, where it doesn't matter what side of the island you're on, there is a beach for everyone, each with their own unique and beautiful landscape. And today, I'm going to take you through my top 5 favourite beaches here to explore on the island. So let's go!
So kicking off, my favourite beaches, and number 5 on my list is Smith's Beach. This is super popular for families, general beachgoers, and even beginner surfers. It's also great for accessibility, with a ramp making getting down onto the sand easy for all. This beach can get very crowded during peak periods, but early morning is the perfect time for a relaxing stroll. Next, we have number 4, in Summerland Beach. This beach is obviously famous for the penguin parade. This is where the penguins come onto the shore at night, and this is a very secluded spot as not many people come down here. Most tourists just come here to see the penguins. But during the day, it's a great beach to walk on with this incredible scenery. Plus, there's also some great lookouts along the cliffs in this area too. Number 3 is Flynn's Beach. This is near the Nobbies, and also one of those beaches I feel like is lesser known, but just as stunning. Once again, I like it because it's quiet, plus it's so calm today. How can it get better than this? To finish off my day, I cooked some snags on the barbecues down by the front beach at Cowes. And then went back to the van and started my travel scrapbook. I've always loved the idea of scrapbooking, so this is one of my newfound hobbies I've just started, and I think it will be a great way to document my travels, plus it's just fun. The next morning, I went to check out my number 2 in Forest Caves. Apart from the millions of stairs you have to climb to get here, it's well worth it, as this is a great beach to explore. There are these rock formations you can climb to the top of and get amazing views. I could stay here for hours, climbing over the rocks, and watching the water crash up onto the rock faces. I was here during high tide, so wasn't able to access the small caves underneath, but during low tide, you can walk through them and it's really cool. Plus, I think this beach is another great walk. The sand is perfect and watching the powerful waves rolling in is always a treat, with this rough and rugged landscape. Lastly, and rounding out our list, taking out the number 1 spot, my favourite beach here on the island is of course Cape Woolamai. This is one of the best beaches in Victoria, maybe also one of the most dangerous, so I wouldn't recommend swimming here due to the rips and strong currents, but to walk on it is perfect with these stunning vistas. If you're here, you should also check out the Cape Woolamai Walk. This cliffside walking track has stellar views. It was about a 2-hour hike, but well worth the effort, as it takes you to the highest point on the island. Being able to get a bird's eye view of this area was absolutely sensational. So there you go, those were my favourite beaches here on the island. If you've been here, let me know your favourite spots down in the comments. So after a big day, I then attempted my first cooking experience in the van. I kept it very basic, as I have mentioned in the past, I am not much of a cook. And yes, I did burn the hell out of my chicken, but at least it wasn't raw. And besides, my salad was actually pretty good. I can also confirm the oven indeed works very well, cooking my frozen chips perfectly. I know, not a 5-star meal, but good enough for me. Then to finish off the night, I watched some BBL cricket. My team, the Melbourne Stars, for once are actually winning, though I'm sure they will find some way to lose come finals time, like they always do. Future Kate jumping in here while editing to say, sadly, yes, we did lose our first final, but maybe next year. The following day, I just had a chill day exploring cows. I walked around the main strip here and of course had to check out the local op shops. I'm a collector and I'm always on the hunt for secondhand books or physical media. I love trying to find great value books and other vintage items. I found this book in great condition and it looks like it's been barely read, so for only $2 this was a solid pickup. I then went to the local bookstore here, didn't find anything, but I bought this really cute bookmark. Then I grabbed myself a cold brew coffee and went down to the water. It was a nice way to round out the last few days relaxing by the water. I then packed up and headed home. But I love Phillip Island. I've been coming down here for the last 5 years and just love it from the laid back vibe, beautiful beaches, stunning views, and incredible hikes. But there is something for everyone here, from great restaurants to local breweries and wineries, beaches and nature, cool shops to explore, and so much more. I hope you enjoyed exploring Phillip Island with me, and I'll catch you on the next adventure.